Well, two new Inyo County Sheriff's deputies and one new correctional officer were officially welcomed recently in a swearing-in ceremony that was held at the Inyo County Sheriff's Office by Inyo County Sheriff Bill Lutz. Deputy Dan Thomason had a successful history in law enforcement. Deputy Thomason worked for Nye County Sheriff's Office as a detective sergeant for 15 years. Before that, he spent 4 years with the Pleasant Hill Police Department in California. He's been with the Nevada Army National Guard for approximately 10 years and is currently a commander in the 186th Transportation Company. Prior to that, he spent 3 years active duty in the U.S. Army and 1 year in the California National Guard. Deputy Thomason holds a master's degree in criminal justice. Also, Deputy Kevin Reynolds. He grew up in Bishop. He spent 3 years working on an ambulance, but his goal was to develop a career in law enforcement. Press release notes that Deputy Reynolds attended Saracoso's Peace Officer Reserve Program, and after completing the program in 2013, he worked for both the Mammoth Police Department and the Bishop Police Department simultaneously as a reserve officer for about a year and a half. And also Officer Jennifer Martinez, who also grew up in Bishop. She knew she wanted a career in law enforcement. Press release notes Officer Martinez also enrolled at Saracoso's Administration of Justice degree program and will be earning her AA soon. She also just completed Saracoso's Peace Officer Reserve program. Inyo County Sheriff's Office welcomes Deputy Thomason, Deputy Reynolds, and Officer Martinez. Congratulations. And Marge Kemp Williams has announced that she will retire as the Inyo County Council, and that will be effective on December 30th of this year. Now, after meeting with the Inyo County Board of Supervisors on August 21st to confirm what the supervisors want her to work on between then and December 30th, Kemp Williams advised the personnel director that she intended to retire at the end of the year, spend more time with her family. Ms. Kemp reached retirement age in 2014. Kemp Williams joined Inyo County in 2013 after serving as the senior deputy county counsel in Colusa County for a little over 5 years. Her roots were in private practice, where she represented businesses and public entities after graduating from the University of Wisconsin 32 years ago. Said Chairman of the Inyo County Board of Supervisors, Matt Kingsley, quote, "The private-public mix Marge brings to the table has benefited the county well. Marge brings insights to business transactions and contract construction that enables her to work with the board and county administrator to reevaluate prior approaches to realizing board goals," end quote. See more on this story on our website, sierrawave.net. And getting some information from the Eastern Sierra Wildlife Center. As the days grow short, the last birds and mammals of the busy baby season are leaving the shelter of the Eastern Sierra Wildlife Care and facing the demands of freedom. A late barn swallow youngster took wing recently into a mixed flock of violet, green, and cliff swallow meadows, while Eastern Sierra Wildlife Care foster mom Kelly Barr prepared to release 3 chickarees, Douglas tree squirrels, into the alpine forest. Now, that furry trio will need to get busy, the press release notes, immediately readying themselves for winter. Also, 3 barn animals rescued from a truckload of hay bales hauled from Willows to the Owens Dry Lake are now out hunting the Hamel Valley fields. A hitchhiking young yellow-bellied marmot traveled from White Mountain to the Waterworks Car Wash on Main Street in Bishop, where he evacuated the truck engine. He was treated for a laceration and driven back up to his home by volunteer Kevin Calder. Now, for the past month, spaces left by departing youngsters have been filled by juvenile raptors like red-tailed, red-shouldered, and Swainson's hawks, who encountered hazards such as barbed wire, fish hooks, cars, stray shotgun pellets, and near starvation. Now, said Eastern Sierra Wildlife Care Director Cindy Kamler, quote, "After 4 months or more of raising wild orphans, we are busy admitting juveniles and adults impacted by drought, smoke, high temperatures, and the demands of migration and dispersion. Our funds need replenishing, so we are also busy preparing for our 10th annual Wild Spirits fundraiser on October 25th. The people in our community help us rescue injured and orphaned wildlife, and their support helps us treat and care for them, end quote. That's from Cindy Candler. And again, that's October 25th. Mark your calendar for another great Wild Spirits fundraiser for Eastern Sierra Wildlife Care. And again, more on this story on our website, sierrawave.net. Well, we'll be back with a weather report, Bishop and Mammoth High School football, and another heat from the Destruction Derby.